In the far western desert of Egypt lies Siwa Oasis, a place where palm trees bend low over glittering springs, and the silence of the sands is broken only by the wind. But long ago, Siwa was more than an oasis. It was the home of the Oracle of Amun, the voice of the god himself, where kings and conquerors came to learn their fate. Even Alexander the Great once crossed the desert to ask the oracle if he was truly a son of Zeus-Ammon. The priestess spoke, her voice carrying the weight of eternity. "You are no mortal son, but divine." From then on, Alexander believed himself destined to rule the world. But there are darker tales, whispered by the desert tribes, for it is said that the oracle did not always bring wisdom, sometimes it brought ruin. One such story tells of a Libyan warlord who sought to know if he would conquer Egypt. He came with gifts of gold and ivory. Bowing before the shrine, the priestess entered the temple, her eyes rolling back, her voice changing as if another spoke through her. The god's words were clear: "You will drink from the Nile, but only as a dead man." Enraged, the warlord spat at the oracle, calling her a liar. He ordered his men to burn the temple, but before the torches could be lit, a sudden sandstorm rose from nowhere. The desert howled with fury, swallowing the warlord and his entire army. When the storm ended, nothing remained, not even bones. The people believed the oracle had cursed him, and the sands had carried out the sentence. Others say that those who tried to deceive the oracle met similar fates. A rich merchant once bribed the priests, hoping to hear only good omens, but when he asked about his future, the priestess declared, "You will choke on your own greed." The merchant laughed and left, but years later, when hoarding grain during a famine, he was found dead, suffocated by the dust of his own storehouse, with rats feasting on the wealth he had hidden. To this day, the ruins of the Temple of Amun still stand in Siwa, broken and silent, but the locals say the oracle's curse lingers. Travelers who mock the gods or enter the ruins with arrogance hear whispers in the wind, voices warning them, promising doom. Some return pale and trembling, swearing they saw the ghostly figure of a priestess, her eyes glowing like fire. Others are never seen again. The desert forgets nothing, and the Oracle of Siwa, though silent, still guards its secrets. If you had the chance to hear your fate from an oracle, would you want to know? Even if the truth was terrifying, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more African myths and legends.